Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Medieval Engineers. I'm the Radio Man 03, and it is awesome to have you along. Ah, yes, another beautiful sunshiny day here on Medieval Engineers, but it won't be for long. The sun is on its way down. Couple of things we want to talk about right quick. I tell you, right quick. Of course, we had an update today. It's a Tuesday. It is the 17th? The 17th of January 2016. Keen, of course, put out an update for Medieval Engineers. They fixed a couple of things. Number one, the big ramp battlements that we're running up right now, these guys right here at the top would snap off if you placed them, and you couldn't attach, and if they weren't attached to like another battlement was sitting here, they would fall over. That will no longer happen anymore. And a matter of fact, it looked like this was gone as well, this little point. They got rid of that, so when you place them now, this top battlement is not going to fall off anymore. And the other thing they fixed, and I noticed it when I was playing on my own over the weekend, this last weekend, getting things ready to show you guys, is that these large multi-blocks, these guys right here, some of these were reading the wrong block, basically, that you were putting together. And they fixed that too, so now it shows the correct block whenever you look at the one that you want to look at. So here we are at this, where is it now? Show it to me. There it is. So like large round wall, double shutters, that's what it is. It's a large round wall with double shutters. These guys, when I was placing these in, they were actually showing me that it was just a large round wall with no window when I knew I had put a window in. So it threw me off a little bit, but I built it anyways, and things turned out just fine. So those are a couple of the big fixes in the game this week, which are very nice. Thank you so much, Very Keen, for getting that stuff ironed out. Alex Baum noticed something in last episode that I had not noticed and nobody else brought up, but if you look right down there, you can see these big arches underneath our walkway here, and they go all along here. I don't have them the same way on the first part of the build, so I have a decision to make. Do I want them all to look this way, the tall way, or the short way? I think I want to go with the tall arches. I think they look pretty sexy, you know? A lot of body. And I think the reason I didn't go with the tall ones over there was because it would put these thinner posts right here down close enough to the ground where the barbarians could get to them, but I'm not sure about that. So that's something I need to look at, okay? But thank you so much for catching that. I really, really do appreciate that. I had not noticed it. Ran right past it. Also, we had an issue here. A lot of you guys commented on this one too. The angled battlements were not sitting on here properly for me, and it was pretty much trial and error. I needed to just work at it a little bit harder, and eventually they would have. However, and we're going to fix this today, Buhamet Latti, I hope I said that right, he had an idea for these angled areas, and we're gonna work on this today. He said, why use the angles at all? How about putting in the large round walls in this area? So I've emptied my inventory, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to actually change these out for something different, and then I'm going to be able to use the what's the word I'm looking for? I'm going to be able to floor the whole area up there because we're going to have the large rounded surfaces up there. So it won't be an issue about getting the flooring in. So I think that is just fantastic. So we're going to run with that. And we're going to take these out, and I got to run back up, and I got to get the other side out too. And you come out of there. You come out of there. Hope everyone's doing great. I am doing pretty darn good. Not bad for somebody who went through a 3 hour, not a tour on a boat. No, a 3 hour root canal on Monday. 3 hours of sheer agony is what it was. Oh my God, you guys. You know, my dentist that I normally go to, he's really good. He's a really good dentist. Very good dentist. I'm running up to drop off these materials so we have enough room for everything else. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Not to mention we got to get back out there again. The sun is going down. Dang it. There's never enough time in the day. There's never enough time in the day. Never. 3 hours. I went in at 12:30 on Monday, and it was 3:30 when I walked out the door there in excruciating pain. This was the molar in my upper left jaw. The tooth had decided it was done. I had a crown on there, and it was like, it's done. So I had to go into this specialist, and she's got this microscope that she looks through while she's, you know, tearing into my face. And It took forever. And this tooth, she says, "Oh, this is unusual. It's got 4 roots." And I was like, "No, what do you mean that's unusual? It's a molar. Shouldn't it have 4 roots?" She goes, "Nah, typically they have 3, but this one's got 4, and one of them's really tiny and tough to get to." Oh my God, it took forever. Not to mention this dentist office is going through, they had just moved in like 5 weeks earlier. So they had like these construction people showing up and this asking questions like, "You like the way the glass is etched? Do you like this tile? Do you like that wall?" So she would like leave the room and I would be sitting there with drool running down the side of my face, this rubber mat over my mouth with this clamp on my molar that hurt like a son of a gun. So she'd disappear for a good 5 minutes or so, and then she'd come back and they'd get back to work again. Meanwhile, her assistant, who was supposed to be, you know, getting this saliva of, I hope I'm not grossing you guys out, is supposed to be getting this saliva taken care of so it's not, you know, in my mouth and drowning me basically. Oh, please go in here. Oh, come on now. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. No, come on now. Come on now. I want you right over here. Oh, I saw it. I saw it again. Ah. This is crazy. Come on now. It's so crazy. It's like, thank you. Thank you for doing what you're supposed to do, Block. Am I out of something? I don't know. We'll just let's just knock this into place as far as we can. 30 out of 36 stones. So we're gonna have to make some trips back and forth. Okay, so back to my story. So we're sitting there, and whenever she leaves the room, this other dental assistant comes in the room, and she and this other gal next to me, they're both like fresh out of college, they start chatting with each other, kind of gossiping about some other employee in the place, which is really not something you should be doing. If you ever have a job, and you really shouldn't do it. I mean, I know it's difficult and sometimes it happens at work, but it really is a tacky thing to do. Is, you know, this one person is singled out and stuff. So that's going on literally like over my chest while I'm sitting there with this crap in my mouth. And then she'd come back in, the other gal would take off just at the nick of time, and then the other gal would come in, the dentist would come in, and they would get back to drilling and doing whatever it is they're doing and stuff. And I was like, oh my God, you should have been here a second ago. There was all kinds of stuff going on in here. And it just took way too long, I think. If it had not been for construction going on in the place, I think I'm going to have to drop some of this off and take some sticks with us, aren't I? Yeah, I think it would have gone much faster, but that was not the case. That was not the case. We can usually do a little shortcut right through here. I like these bigger arches, so we will. I think I'm going to swap out the other side for these larger arches, which is actually going to free up quite a bit of stone that we could take and utilize down here. I know we were going to get to work up on there, but I was pretty excited about this idea to do this guy right here. Oh, that's cool. It built half that block. That's interesting, huh? And we're almost there, and we can put another one in. Nice. Wow, these are expensive blocks. But then again, at the top, you know, we're going to be able to put the floor in, and it's going to look really nice up there. Come on. Why don't you just... There it goes. There it goes. If you're too... I don't know. Maybe I'm too close. I don't feel like I'm too close to it, but you never know. These blocks are huge, and it just... You got to get the right spot, and you got to hit that there honey spot, and she goes right into place there. But I thought it was when I saw his idea, and I thought to myself, oh my God, that is a little corner right there. We could put a really cool curve right on the outside of it, and it's going to go straight up, and then I can use the large round wood piece, flooring piece, to cover that up. This guy right this guy right here, large round floor. We can fill that in, and we're going to have solid wood floor and this really nice little curve out here. I thought that was pretty cool. So maybe what I should do is finish this up, and then I'll bring you back. I think what I'm going to do for my stone is I'm going to go ahead and steal it from our build up in the up where the castle's going to go. I think I'm going to steal it from there, and then we'll have stone close by, and I'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone because I'm taking some of that stuff down up there. So I shall return. Real quick, I love how the sun casts this shadow on the mountains as it's going down. It was really, really awesome, and the way it trickles through the forest and stuff, and the tree canopy and the shadows. It's really, really cool. So I'm almost done with this. Actually, I've got only 2 more to go, so I'll be back when I get it finished, and then we'll get the flooring put in and take a look at it. It should be good. We should be good to go then. And then I want to thank a bunch of you guys out there too, so stick around. I'll be right back. Here we go. We're there. I'm up to the top. We'll get this put in, and this should be pretty sweet deal. It does have a bit of a gap at the battlement on each of these corners here, but I think if we put a post right there, it's going to look really good, and we can add some of those hanging torches to it, and it should look pretty good, I think, on this corner. And then we can add a few more things right here in this corner too. There's a couple other mods I'm going to add. There was the one that we added last season with the baskets and the pots that you could put stuff in. I think I want to get that one again. And then there's also the multi-block one. There's 67 extra blocks. We're going to put that one on here too. I don't know exactly what that mod was called, but I want to say that that's what it was. I understand that you could do a little more precise stuff with that. Let's go Z. And let's go ahead and give that a Q right there. And we're going to do... Oh, that was in the right spot. There we go. Perfect. And we're going to put these guys right here. And then, yeah, we could put a couple of hanging torches on here. And that should look pretty nice, I think. To be honest, I think 3 torches would look really good on here. 1 on this side, 1 here, and then 1 on the outside of it, right over here. And that should look pretty cool down here on the corner with a bunch of torches going. I put out a couple of standing torches because the sun has gone down. It's now dark, so I know how hard it is to see. So I try to get as much light for you guys as possible. Now, okay, thought somebody was swinging at me. The other thing we want to do here is we wanted to, and this was the issue last time, was we wanted to come in here. I think I need to be on this side. It seems to like this side better for these guys. There it is. Oh, yeah. Somebody's got all of his floor now. I think I want to have that turned this way, though. Let's go. Let's do it. I've got timber with me, so we can put this together real quick here. Should be really nice looking now. Oh, thank you so much for this. This was a really great idea, and I will get those arches fixed. I don't know if I'm going to get to it right away, but I will get them fixed, and when I do, I'll show that it's fixed. Okay, I'm a man of my word. If I say I'm going to do something, I really try hard to do it. I'll sip my coffee here while we hammer this giant chunk of wood in. Well, that's going to just finish it off really nicely up here, don't you guys think? Most definitely. And just a couple more. And, well, maybe 3 or 4 more. There we go. Oh, there we go. Look at that. That looks nice. Okay, I like that. That is really good. That fixes the whole problem. Does that not fix the whole problem or what? That was a really great solution. Don't know why I didn't see it, because you know what? Sometimes you don't see everything, right? Some things get past you, and then you get a brand new eye to look at it, and bam, there it is. And that's what makes it such a good Let's Play, I think, is that your guys' comments and stuff and ideas come in, and it just... Look at that. I mean, it fits there perfectly, does it not? It really fits there perfectly. You know what I really like about it, too, is that it does not cover up this arch here. If it had fed into this arch and kind of made the arch look odd, then I probably wouldn't have gone with it, but it doesn't. It just fits there perfectly. You know what would be good there is maybe a banner or one of our flags hanging from that thing. That would look pretty good, huh? Now, the next task we have at hand, and I talked about it last episode. Let me clear out this real quick, and this, and this, and this, and this. We need to... oh, look at this guy. Where are you going? Where do you think you're going? He's going into our... He's gonna get over the wall. There's no wall here anymore. He's inside. Where is he? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Wasn't he just standing here? What happened to him? Did he jump off? It was a barbarian. I don't know what happened to him. Is he stuck on the hill there? Let's go back out here and check and see. He might be stuck out here. I don't know. There he is. Where are you, buddy? Come here. Take a sword to your face. Oh, nope. When he hits you once, he's going to be able to hit you again. All right, we need to run, skirt past him. Yeah, come on this way. Come on, you. Come on, punk. Ooh, I should let the cart roll down and crush him. Unfortunately, the cart is blocked by some barriers, so it's not going to happen. Okay, he's having a hard time getting to us. Oh, yeah, take it. Lousy barbarian. Oh, I missed. Yeah, reload, thank you. Oh my god, sucker! Oh my gosh, how am I missing so much? What the heck? It's like it's not registering him coming up. There we goes. Ooh, look at that. Daddy's got a brand new hammer. He needed one too. That's right. Who's your daddy, punk? Oh boy, I may have moved some of that stuff a little too soon, huh? Yeah, that's right. I'm taking your mace so I can melt it down. Because my people here told me, Radio, don't throw those out. Get the iron off of them. Of course. Of course. You know what? I've not had a barbarian up here until I just recently. Matter of fact, in this episode, I just moved these walls that were sitting right here. Right here. I had a bunch of them right across here, and I moved those, and then a barbarian showed up. Interesting. But that's what we need to do next, is we need to get that ironed out and get that walkway over to this main piece of land that we're standing on right now. We need to get it over here, and we need to get started on the castle. I mean, come on. 9 iron ingots. Oh, there's my sweet hammer, baby. My sweet hammer. Oh, yeah. Nice. Awesome. Taxes are paid up here. I've not done anything down by the farm. And as a matter of fact, it doesn't look like the barbarians have been... I don't know, maybe they have been doing some damage down there. I don't know. It's hard to tell if they've been beating on that wooden wall. They may have. I don't know. I have no idea. I've not been down there in several days. We are dining upon goulash today. I have goulash in my inventory. But that is going to have to wrap it up. My time is short. It's a Tuesday afternoon, so I've got shorter time. But I do like to come in and talk about what Keen put out on their video, because they are so good about keeping us updated on things. And I had to do this. This is really a great solution to my problem, and I can't thank you enough for that. The other thing I want to talk to you guys about, I will start saving the branches from the trees when we cut them down to get the timber. I had no idea, and some of you may not know this either, you can use these branches just like sticks. That's what you guys are telling me. Several of you told me that I can use those as sticks for building, in addition to the fuel for the campfire and anything that runs off the fuel and you set on fire to melt things. The branches work for that too. So if I can use those for sticks, you bet I'll be keeping those from now on. Yeah, most definitely. I usually throw them out so I can monopolize on a bunch of timber in my inventory. So that's why I tend to do that. So yeah, the next project at hand is to dig this out, get ourselves over to this point right here, to where we can meet up with the blocks and get this kind of started, this foundation beginning right up here. And don't forget, hopefully this is going to continue on down into this area over here, and we're going to keep going, and then we have to cross that gap where our walkway and entrance to our castle / keep is going to be. So right from here, actually, it goes from here over to that side there with our double door right here, and there's our road that leads out of here. It's probably hard to see because it's so dark. Is that a barbarian down there? No. Oh, these plants were moving really weird. I thought for sure there was a barbarian down here. I don't know. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're not whacking on this thing. Let's see. Yeah, they have been. Okay, so now, okay, here's a thing. Here's another tip you guys gave me. Another pro tip from my wonderful subscribers and my friends. If I go, let's go. No, not inventory. Let's go to. Okay, third person. You can see that the hammer is sticking straight out from my nose. Okay, you can see that right there. Okay. That is an issue with the crossbow. Now, when I had the crossbow in my hand and we were just battling that barbarian, let me go back into first person. What you need to do is you need to go back to your crossbow, zoom. I'd zoom in and zoom back out again. Now we go back to 4, and we should be, yeah, we're good to go again. So it's when you stay zoomed and you back out of the crossbow when it's zoomed in that it has this issue. So there's something you might want to keep in mind. How are we doing down here? Everything looking pretty ship-shape? Yeah, they've not been beating on the house at all, which is really cool of them. I'm happy to see that they're not smacking the house around, but they are, looks like, attacking this wall randomly. Let us in. Yeah, this wall right here's got a little bit of damage. Just 90%, not too shabby at all. This one apparently I never did put together. Looks like they, well, you know what? Somebody may have been down here really working on it, huh? Just banging the crap out of it. It's got a big old hole in it right there. Yeah, I don't have enough to fix it, but that's okay. This is just for show. Just for a little show and tell. That's all it was. I'll tell you what, I'm going to wrap up the episode right here, guys. Like I said, the day was short. I will have an episode or two more of Medieval Engineers coming up this week because, doggone it, we got a big project taken care of. And, yeah, we're doing really well. So, what the heck? There we go. All right. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Short one, but you guys really did help out so much. Thank you so much. So if you did, hit that like button for me. I'd appreciate it very much. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, fantastic, and superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again. Oh, don't do that. Next time.